Get a minute, don't know. Get a minute of your time. Get a minute of your. Hush, you gotta live right, and I'm never gonna let you out of my side. I've been knocked out, was a nice try, but I guess I get to keep my head on this time. God of the creation, the relations I've got, the only one that keeps me safe, the only one you should trust. For sure, it ain't right that I have checked the speck of dust from all of its side. Fall down, that from my height, cause I didn't see the plank I have in my eye. You said when no one's to be found, what keeps you eased out, what takes you off your mind.
Yes, you want this, I want this, everybody in this, we should have it. Stop illusions, it's in your hands. Show yourself, reveal it to them. Check the time to.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you would have. I no longer have that person on my Facebook, so I guess it would be
Oh,
from
no?
you now.
Okay.
Hi, welcome everybody from to the podcast from Vision to Success. Clearly, every time we talk about these personal matters, and then we got a bot. Yeah, 2 bots. Anyway, we talk about these personal matters, and then
Yeah.
sometimes we're like, wait, are we muted?
I know.
Wait, like.
I know. We're always like so nervous. But what does this bot say? Hang on one second. Let's see if it's worth reading.
They want to offer us a promotion for our channel, viewers and followers, video chats, bots, etc. The price is lower than any competitor.
Oh wow.
The quality is guaranteed to be the best, flexible and convenient. Order management panel, chat panel, everything is in our hands. A huge number of custom settings.
There you go.
So here's the thing. Do you know that influencers often buy, well, not all, but often buy bots, right? Like not
Yeah.
bots. Right? And so I'm like, that totally screws up your algorithm. And now the people that you have, this huge following that you have, they're not real people.
Yeah.
So people are not really getting your message. So we're going to say no thank you to that. But thank you for posting.
Absolutely. And I got my son here, Levi. He is watching. I don't know how he's watching because he should be in class. But it says here, the text in the chat for YouTube isn't working, but I'm on. All right. Oh, I don't know why it isn't on.
Okay, so
Anyways.
we have this giveaway, apparently a $500 giveaway, which Miguel has told me nothing about.
Nothing.
Keep in mind that I am in like not blinded. I'm in the blind. What's that like?
You're blindsided.
Not blindsided because I kind of knew, but like I have no idea what's going on in today's podcast.
You're in the dark.
I'm in the dark.
You're in
there
the
we
dark.
go. So I guess you and I will be finding out together. Can I play for this $500?
You? Well.
I'm just kidding.
So she comes in, she goes, where are you getting this $500 from? And I'm like, don't worry about it. I got you. She goes, I want to know where this $500 is coming. I'm like, just relax.
Because he's like, we started at $250. When you and I chatted on Saturday, he's like, yeah, we're going to do this giveaway. It's going to be amazing. I have this like amazing announcement. And I'm like, okay, what is it? And you refused to tell me.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
you said it was $250. And you're like, you know what? $500. And I'm
bring
like,
it up, $500. And this is, and we said, hang on, so for a while I've been wanting to do this, to tell you the honest, a giveaway, because when we hit our 50th episode, I wanted to do something. But then
I'm $50 for a 50 episode.
I'm not giving away $50, right? If we're gonna make this, we're gonna make this look. If we're gonna make, and then when I said, if we're gonna do this, this is what I said. If I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna make this worthwhile, right? And so, 50 episode, $500, and so 100th episode, $10,000. Joking.
Me hanging with the bots. Yes, Bev.
Yeah. Welcome, Bev. Yeah. So I have a big, massive announcements, which I'm not going to relinquish right now. This is more. The announcement is going to come around maybe 11.
Halfway?
No, 10:45.
Okay, so more closer to the end.
Closer to the end, and the game we're going to start playing around 10:30ish, 10:25.
Okay.
We're not going to play right away. We're going to let it simmer.
What? How is Levi? Levi's supposed to be in school. You're gonna make him wait an hour.
Yeah.
He's gonna get in
First
trouble.
of all, he shouldn't be logging online. So Levi somehow logged. I don't know if it's through the classroom or it's through his phone, but he logged on YouTube, and he's watching. He's like, "Dad, I need this $500."
I'm interested to know what class he's in.
French.
Like, he's in French.
Well, 10:30 he starts French.
Okay.
So I don't know. So if you're joining us today, ladies and gentlemen, with 2 massive things are happening. One huge announcement around 10:45, and we're gonna be around 10:30. We're gonna be playing. Well, she's gonna be playing for you, and if she wins, you can win up to $500. If Maria loses,
Listen, this is how he throws me under the bus. This is exactly how you do it. You're like, sorry, Miguel, I did say 500, but she didn't make it.
listen, it's not my fault. You're only getting $50 today. Maria lost.
50 cents. It's like, oh man, I'm going to try. I'm going to try out there.
Yeah. So how was your weekend?
It was okay. It was good. I feel like it was really busy. Just kids extracurriculars.
Well, the state conference didn't help either.
Yeah, state conference, kids extracurriculars.
Yeah.
I'm realizing,
Joey's like going from sport to sport to sport, this kid.
yeah, so he's my sportiest and he loves sports, right? So
Yeah.
he went from hockey. So Friday night, you know, it was like a snowstorm, whatever. He had hockey. It was just a fun get together, but they
Yeah.
had ice time. So they played for an hour and then they had a party for a second hour, right?
Dang.
So we did that. And then we woke up on Saturday morning and he had football. So he went for football. It was an hour. He's going to be a backup quarterback. So he was just kind of getting into the rhythm of things. It was his
Yeah.
first practice. So he's like, Mama, I can't catch. so
That's why you're the quarterback.
anyway, he's going to be practicing that. And then following that, Mike pulled his back. So he's also a coach in the football team. And he was doing some drills with them and whatnot. And I guess some of the movement, the football drills, the football stances kind of pulled his back. He tweaked his back. So he came home and his back was like not in good shape. Yeah. So he was taking care of that. And then I was debating. I'm like, do I go for my walk for 75 hard? Because I'm very structured when it comes to that. Or do I feed my kids? More often than not, I go for a walk and I feed my kids later. But this time around, I'm like, if I do that, I'm completely going to stress out Mike. And I didn't want to stress him out, right? So I took care of the kids. I had to pick up a birthday gift for Ruby was going on at a party. So she had a party. Raquel was babysitting. Then we went to hockey. Then it was leadership. And then I came home and it was so late and I went for my walk and then came home. Yeah. And then Sunday, Mike woke up like his back was still. So we actually didn't go to state conference. We stayed home.
You watched it from home?
Could you watch it from home?
Yeah, there was a link.
Oh, we could have, but we did not. I had no idea. I should have told you.
It was good. Well, I texted you because I had a meeting right after conference. I had an interview with someone.
Okay.
And as I was listening to conference and I was just whatever, going through possible advice.
Yeah.
The one that kept coming back to mind was the quote that you gave me.
The thoughts, right?
The
you
thoughts.
can't fix thoughts with more thoughts.
Yeah, you can't fix thoughts with more thoughts. And so I'm like, and so I'm like, okay, send me that quote.
Yeah.
And then not that I'm going to use it, but let me have it just in case.
You better quote me. According to Maria.
According to a book, a doctor, that's what I said. I said
Maria told me.
No. I gave credit where credit was due. And it was a doctor from a book, Anxiety RX.
Yeah, there we go. Dr. Kennedy. There we go. That's such a good book.
I know my stuff. Yeah, I've read it.
Through me, that is. Through me. You've gotten a book review through me or taken.
Taken.
Yeah.
So I came to one realization. You know how we were talking about last week about deposits and withdrawals in your bank account?
Oh, yes.
So I came to a really hardcore realization.
Ooh, tell me, because I kind of came to a realization about that too yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah.
So yesterday was very interesting because I was being pulled in every single direction, like left, right, and center, everywhere, whatever.
Do you get overwhelmed?
No.
When you feel that pull?
No.
Okay.
So this is the thing is, right, to me, that's not a withdrawal. To me, that's a deposit. When people are coming to me and say, I need your help, I need a blessing, I need, can you help me out with whatever, I'm like, done, let's go, let's do it. Because when I walk out, like from doing the service or whatever, I feel so good. So for me, that's a withdrawal. I mean, that's a deposit for me, right? And have you ever heard of the spoons and forks theory? Mm-mm. So it's a doctor from a Spanish land, Uruguay, Nicaragua, somewhere, whatever, right? Anyway, somewhere down south, and she talks about like when everybody has an X amount of spoons when they wake up.
Okay.
Every morning.
Okay.
So everyone has an X amount of spoons. And then what ends up happening is that every time somebody needs you or somebody does something or you interact with someone and something happens, they take away a spoon.
Okay.
Right? And so if you wake up with 50 spoons and I come to you and I need your help or something's happening or whatever, and I take away 1 spoon from your bank. So you're left with 49.
Okay.
Are you stressed out?
No, I still have 49.
Okay, what if you wake up with 5 spoons
And you take out 1?
and I take 1 and now you're left with 4?
I think I'll start to feel it. I think at the point where I would feel it for sure is halfway through.
Right.
So if I'm at like 2.5, then I'd be like, okay, there's something going on. I'm feeling stressed. I'm feeling overwhelmed. Like there's
Right.
something that needs to.
So what this doctor says is that there's 2 ways to fix that, right? And so because we don't know the amount of spoons that you wake up with and the amount of spoons that I wake up can vary, right? And so she says there's 2 ways to fix this. Number 1, figure out ways to wake up with more spoons, right? And that's self-care, doing all these different things. Number 2 is figure out a way to increase your whatever. The other,
Sorry, Mike says there's nothing on Facebook or LinkedIn.
really?
Yeah. And it doesn't say live. Hey, if you're watching us and this is actually going on.
Well, it's on Facebook because Bev just her comment came from Facebook.
I know. Can you guys just give us a little comment just now just to ensure that we are online?
Yeah.
Because according to Mike, he cannot see us. Hold on. Oh no, we are on.
Yeah, we are, and
Yeah.
I even got a post here. Mike liked it.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Kim. Okay, so we just wanted to make sure because my husband texted me and he's like, "Hey, like nothing is coming up."
Yeah. So LinkedIn is us here. That's going through. Amazing. Pam,
Okay,
oh my-
perfect. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you. So what she said was, so there's 2 ways to fix this. Increase the amount of spoons that
Yeah.
you wake up with, right? And then that way when people start making withdrawals, and then figure out ways to add forks.
Okay, so what does the fork do?
The fork, and I forget the analogy here, but what she says at the end of the day was that the forks is what makes you feel better and happier, and the fork,
It's like a personal deposit, maybe.
it is a very, very well personal deposit. But then she says is like, now here's where it changes, that people's forks or spoons are different than other people's forks and spoons.
That makes sense.
So for me, serving someone, giving someone service and doing whatever, for me, that's a deposit.
Yeah.
For other people, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm being pulled in many different directions because I actually know a couple of people in our ward. It just stresses them right out. It's just like they don't have time for me time. It's pulling them away from other things, and that you can see their anxiety kind of like increase, right?
Yeah.
And so it's knowing thyself. Figure out what is your deposits and what are your withdrawals. For
Yeah.
me, my withdrawals are my pet peeves. I'm not even joking, and that was my realization.
So when I'm late, I'm like taking.
Oh my gosh! When
I'm
you
getting
were-
a deposit, and you're like.
So I have that I've counted so far. I have 3 pet peeves, right?
Okay.
Number 1 is when I get called out in public.
Yes, you did
that
tell
was
me.
my first one, right? Just if you have a problem with me, I don't have a problem that you have a problem with me. Just pull me off to the side and let me know. Let's work it out. Number 2 is people when people are late.
So what's number 3? I
Uh,
thought that was number 3. Okay,
no.
what's number 3?
What was number 3?
I don't know. I remember you telling
Yeah,
me
I
on
told-
Saturday, but I
yeah.
can't remember exactly. I remember the one being called out and late, and then there was something else. I can't remember.
Yeah, short times.
Showers is another pet. Yeah, I concur.
Showers.
That's
shower-
why he has incense. You guys should see, like, in this thing.
Showers is not a pet peeve of mine. Thanks, Julio. You're awesome, buddy.
Oh, we love you, Fulvio.
No, we don't,
Thanks for
Fulvio.
popping in. we do.
From Texas. That's a Texas humor right there. Yeah. Thanks.
On the topic of spoons, I like the term bandwidth. Yes.
Bandwidth, yes. So bandwidth, deposits, withdrawals. The term that we've always used was like a bank account, right? Like deposit
Yeah.
or whatever. But whatever it is, you have to know yourself and you have to be able to. So that was my realization this weekend
Yeah.
because I'm telling you, I would leave my office and I would get grabbed to talk to. They needed help or whatever. Then I was like interviewing 3 or 4 people because they all needed help and whatever. And I was running around everywhere, right? But
And you loved it.
I loved it. I
Yeah.
felt so good.
You felt like you were in the service. Like, When you're in the service, what is that scripture? When you're in the service of thy fellow man, you're in the service of
when
God.
when you're in the service of your fellow being, you're in the service of thy God.
Yeah,
And
that's
so,
awesome.
and the Lord helps, right? Like, I mean, when you're in his vineyard doing the work, like he adds those feelings inside you or whatever. But but just being called, being whatever, or just negative people like making fun of, not making fun of me, like, but just when there's contention and stuff, like those are all withdrawals, and so for the March break, there were no deposits made.
Yeah.
Right, and then that's what we're talking about. Like, March break for me was a hard time.
Yeah.
So
I think I am with you. I think I have a high capacity for service. But my capacity has grown. I wasn't always like that, but I do enjoy sharing my talents, my time, my resources, right?
yeah.
I do get overwhelmed sometimes, but that's not because of what people are asking of me. Is because I add extra stuff on top of that. That's why I came to the realization, right? Sometimes I add some extra stuff that doesn't need to be done. And that's when I start feeling overwhelmed. But for the most part, Joey, we were at the hockey thing on Friday night, right?
Yeah.
And because I'm losing my voice.
What is happening? So before you continue your story, I know that we just noticed a whole bunch of people logging in. Just to let you know, in about 10 minutes, we're going to be playing for $500. So please make sure you stay tuned. At 10:30, we're playing. And at 10:45, I have a massive announcement.
I have no idea what this announcement is.
She has no idea. And then it's all 100% me. Like,
okay,
this announcement's about
Miguel.
me. And then
everything's about him. He already told me this morning he was replacing me, and he told me the person, and I was like, and funny enough, the person that he told me about does not like me, so I'm like, that's great.
And so Tegan, when this happened, when this dropped on, it happened on Friday.
Yeah.
Tegan was the first person I called, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this just happened. Tegan stopped breathing. I can hear her.
Okay, I
not
cannot
breathing.
wait to hear.
And so when Saturday we show up to the conference, and you were sitting with her, I whispered in her ear, I'm like, don't tell Maria.
It was so funny because so Paola, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I have to tell you how much I laughed when I saw your comment about Dos Mujeres y un Camino. I died. So if you missed last week's podcast, he was talking about visualization, and he's writing a book, and he has this vision of the four of us, by like me, Mike, Tegan, and Miguel, walking out holding hands. But he's saying, like, I can't figure out the configuration, right? And so we discussed it a little bit.
Yeah.
And then Paola went and commented with a novela. If you don't know what a novela is, it's like a Spanish soap opera. And it was two women, Dos Mujeres y un Camino. So two women and one road. That's the direct translation. And in reality, from what I remember, because this was years ago, it's about a man who's a trucker and had two women, right?
Oh.
Did you ever watch that novela?
I didn't know that. Nothing like that.
Oh my gosh, I died. Okay, we're going to look at the synopsis of that novela. But I was cooking and I read it and I busted out laughing. So it made me laugh when we were at the state conference thing, right? And I was sitting with Tegan, and you came in and you sat in front of us, and Tegan's like, no, come and sit. And then she moved over, and I'm like, wait, are you gonna sit right?
I'm not sitting between you guys. There's no way I'm sitting between you guys. I'm like, I'm gonna scooch through you. I'm gonna scooch through everyone just to sit beside Tegan. I do not want any rumors here.
I died. I was dying laughing. Okay, so if you're wondering, we have a very much sibling relationship, twins, sibling.
Yeah, very sibling, very platonic. But she's married, I'm married, we're good.
We're very happy with our individual.
Yeah. But here we go. I saw the best side. Well, and the worst thing is, I show up like this.
Yeah, you did.
So it was a conference with shirt and tie, and when I show up, I
looked uncomfortable when you came in because you had this face, and then people looked back at you.
And I knew people were staring.
They weren't staring. The only reason why they were looking is because you came in late, and you're like with your bags as you were putting them down. That's the only reason. It wasn't to judge or anything what you were wearing.
No, I felt.
And then your face was like.
Somebody comes up to me and says, "This is the best way for you to get released." Like, what the frick?
He comes in like with what he's wearing and like bags and like and then he says between us. No, I'm kidding.
No, there's no way I'm sitting between you. In Saturday morning, I had to work in Scarborough, and from Scarborough, and I routed it from Scarborough to the Stake Center to Brampton was 45 minutes door to door.
Yeah.
I'm like, perfect time. I got my shirt and tie in the car.
Didn't get a chance to
whatever.
get changed, right?
But then what ended up happening is when I showed up to the event, they're like, yeah, we're not providing your speaker. We're not providing your projector. We're not providing anything. You have to provide that. And I'm like, okay. So I run down to the car, grab all, because I carry all that stuff.
Yeah.
And whatever. And then she says, because we're using a classroom, she goes, as soon as you're done, you have to reset.
out?
You have to reset the classroom back to its original form. And when people left, I had about 50 people in my workshop. It was a 2-hour workshop. I was teaching for ECEs of Canada.
Okay.
And then there's a bunch of breakout rooms, 50 people. And then once there were water bottles, pens, papers.
Adults are messy, eh?
Oh my! And these are like that work with kids, and they did not pick up for themselves, right? Which is fine. Which I love them, whatever.
It's all right.
And-
Adults are messy too.
and
Let's
it-
just call it as it is.
And listen, and it's okay, whatever. I'm not complaining about that. And then, but I didn't allot the extra time that I was going to be putting into this workshop. I thought 2 hours, door to door, 45 minutes. I'm there, shirt and tie. So I get there at 4:30, and then I'm walking in, and I'm like, anyways. And so I saw Tegan. Long story short, that's what happened.
So that was our that was our moment.
Crazy story.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Okay, so let's get into the meat and potatoes of our podcast here before we play our game.
yeah. What is it? Are you pregnant again, Miguel? No, I'm not. Okay. So there's no one. Tegan's not pregnant. I'm definitely not pregnant. But today we're going to talk about, and it's actually a part of the game, we're going to talk a little bit about self-control. So how do you self-control?
How do I self-control?
It's very important for the game, Maria. At 10:30, which is in 6 minutes, we're going to be playing this game.
Okay, people out there, help us out. Comment, how do you self-control? How do I self-control?
Yeah, so somebody gets you angry, somebody gets you upset. How do you how do
I
you
go like that.
yeah, how do you like not like the Latina comes out and smack the living daylights out of them?
Okay, I'm a lot better than what I was in the past.
Oh, you were like that?
I was, oh my gosh. I'm surprised that I didn't get into like really bad altercations. So like 20-year-old me, you have to keep in mind that I am a different person than when I was in my 20s.
Are you lying right now?
No, I'm not lying. Legit. I was very unhappy in my 20s. So like that unhappiness came out, and the stuff that I did, I was super mean.
You're a fighter?
I never was actually in a physical fight, but I'm surprised because I carried on kind of crazy. My high school years, I was uber in my head. Super shy. Nothing ever happened. No huge altercations or anything like that. Aside from a moment of bullying, right?
That's why this is news, because for the you've always promoted yourself as being like this super shy person.
Well, I was, but then keep in mind that I stopped high school, and then what happened is that I got into the workforce. I got into like university and all that stuff. And I changed a little bit, but I didn't change for the better. I'll give you one quick story, okay? So I'm working at TELUS. I worked at TELUS for a number of years, and it's busy Christmas season. I'm running late. Here's a common theme.
Big, massive surprise.
Okay, so I'm running late. It's crazy, and I only have like 10 minutes to park my car and run into the store, and the store is like a solid like 5 minutes at least, like run, right? So I put in my signal. There's a car parking like coming out. I put on my signal to go in. Why is it that this guy full blown passes me and goes into the spot? Full blown, like craziness, right?
Yeah.
I lost it. You know what I did? This was very unsafe of me.
Don't tell me you slashed his tires.
No, I did not slash his tires.
I would have.
I mean,
I would not have. I'm sorry.
He would have visualized.
I would have given him a Bible. But anyways, go ahead.
So then what do? I honk, park my car behind his car. He's still in his car. I get out of the car. I'm in his window, and I'm like, bah, 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 yelling at him, okay? He didn't come out, thankfully, because I'm like, nowadays you have no idea. And even then, I had no idea. He could have had something. He could have been crazy, and then he's dealing with another crazy person. Like, the altercation could have gone, right? Anyway, got back in my car, and it kind of, like, set me off into a bad day or whatever, right?
Oh,
but
wow.
This is 20-year-old me, which is... So that's me in my 20s, right? I lacked that ability of self-mastery because I reacted. I went into a situation, I reacted. Now me is I'm at a point where I do deep breaths. So if something's going on and I'm not liking it, what I focus in is I focus on the things that I can change. I can change my perception. I can change my breathing. My breathing helps me to relax. Also, if I'm with my kids and I'm starting to lose patience, I give them a warning. I'm like, hey guys,
I'm about to go Chicana on you.
100% give them a warning. I actually read it in this book about patience, right? And it like changed my life because that book said, you know what? So often, like our kids have no idea what they're doing. They're just being kids. And then we blow up and they have no idea what happened. They just go, they see you go from 0 to 100 in like a minute and they have no idea. As opposed to now. So they're like, the best thing to do is to give your kids a warning. And he's like, by giving them a warning, you're also giving yourself a minute to be able to kind of control or redirect that energy, right? So I do tell my kids, I'll be like, hey guys, I'm starting to lose my patience. Just to give you a heads up, I'm starting to lose it. And they're like, okay, sorry, mommy, right? And like, I kid you not, they settle.
If you were ever to say that to me, even you saying it right now, I like.
Well, I would say that to my kids. I wouldn't say that to you.
No,
I'm about to lose my patience.
Yeah.
No, if I was upset with you.
That sounds so scary.
What do you mean?
That I'm about to lose my patience, and the way that you said it, I'm like, I would
You're
not.
Scared of me?
I would not want to be in that room.
No, and so like. The best way to control your emotions.
But I love it though. Yeah.
Yeah, the best way to control your emotions, all you have to do is just give yourself like 5 seconds in between the situation and then the reaction. In those 5 seconds, you can create an alternative response.
So I do a workshop on self-control, and I say the exact same thing. Study shows that it takes 5 seconds between a good and a bad decision.
Yeah, it's a choice, right?
So
Whatever we make is a choice.
If you can hold off for 5 seconds, and I love the fact that you're letting them know what you're feeling.
Yeah.
Because it's true, when kids wake up, they wake up with like Red Bull in their veins, 24/7.
The natural kind of stuff.
But they're go, and so they are not. Sometimes they're not aware of what's going on in their surroundings. So, the minute you tell them that, it's like it's the mama look, right?
Yeah, I totally
I'm
like
about
give them
to lose my patience.
Yeah, I totally tell them. The other thing that has really helped me to be in self-control is eating. Okay, I get hangry, okay? And my family knows. So if I know that those are the reasons why I'm starting to lose it, I will legit go be like, hey guys, I'm hungry. I need to go grab something to eat. And everybody knows.
Mom's about to explode.
Everybody knows, right? Like, so. Yeah.
Interesting.
I have other like things that I do, but for the most part, I feel like I give people like I just give my kids warnings. I try to have the 5 seconds in between. I also try to ensure that I give other people grace and being like, you know what, they're just doing the best they can with what they know.
Breathing exercises, you said as well?
Yeah, I definitely do a lot of breathing exercises because what happens is that if you start getting upset and angry, your body starts tensing, and when your body starts tensing, as well as your thoughts start going. If you give a moment to refocus back on your breath brings you up to the present, and you can't be stressed and breathe at the same time, right? So if you're doing deep breathing, automatically your body relaxes, and it gives you even that extra second to be able to just kind of maybe make a different choice, right? Not always do I make a good choice, but I'm just trying to increase the number of good choices that I make.
Okay. Well, just talking about self-control, ladies and gentlemen, it's 10:30. It's time to play our game.
Okay, I have no idea how this is gonna pan out. So let's see. I don't know what this game is, in all honesty.
I know you don't.
I have no idea what this podcast is about. I'm gonna be replaced anyway. This guy tells me that I'm gonna be replaced this morning, and he's like, check this out. We're gonna read this.
She's gonna get replaced by someone who's on time. Ready? So here, we're going to play a game. You're gonna play for the people.
I'm going to play for the people. I'm going to play for you guys.
So she's going to play for you guys. So here's what's going to happen. If we have to come up with a code word, and I haven't thought about this right now. Maybe if you want Maria to play for you, I want you to put on the chat, Maria win for me, or win for me, Maria.
Okay.
Yeah. So I want you to put on the chat, win for me, Maria.
Okay.
Is that good?
Yeah. You know what we should do? We should just keep putting it on, and that way we just pick the last person. Or how are you gonna pick?
No. This is gonna be for the week.
Oh, this is a week thing.
So we're announcing it. Next Monday, the winner.
Oh, see.
So people have time because again, people sometimes they're working and they can't be here live with us.
Okay.
But we want them to play as well. So people have an entire week to be able to join in on this game.
Listen, win for me, Maria. Yes, girl. Mike, put win in. Mike can play, right?
Yeah, Mike can play.
Mike, put it in.
Yeah, and we'll cut out all the people's names. We'll put it in a basket, and then we'll pull it out in front of people. And if Mike wins, then Mike wins. Like he's legit.
Listen, as of right now, we have Bab. I guess you're winning.
Yeah, and so throughout the week, just type in "win for me, Maria," and ladies and gentlemen, let's play the game.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm a little nervous, truth be told.
You should be a little bit nervous.
Oh, okay, we have a whole thing. Okay.
I'm telling you, we do.
Okay, let's do it.
So Maria, hang on, before we go there, one thing you have to understand about Maria is Maria loves to laugh.
Okay.
She like when we all go out, Tegan always is like reaches out and is like, Maria, stop laughing at his jokes.
Oh.
Because it just encourages him,
I
right?
know she was last
She
time
hates
she
it.
did say she's like, we made the what was it? Remember the server? We
Oh, the
went to
server.
this Italian place.
Yeah, yeah.
And Miguel was having a hard time reading, or I can't remember exactly what I said.
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we got the waiter involved, and then every time the waiter laughed, Miguel was like, "That's it, you're getting no tip." And then he can laugh.
I'm like, your tips. Every time you laugh at her jokes, your tips are going down, and so then he starts laughing, right? Like whatever, like uncontrollably. You had to like walk away and come back to take our order because he was
What
like
was
done.
it that I said? I think it might have been a little mean though, because Mike was probably Mike is always like, Maria, take it easy on Miguel. Mike is the biggest defender of Miguel.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, I think you tease him too much. You need to.
He's my security blanket. That's okay. So Tegan always tells Maria, stop laughing at his jokes. And I've noticed that one thing about Maria is that once she starts, like she can't stop.
Oh,
So-
guys, I do even the kicking on the ground. If I'm
Yeah.
laughing really hard, I'll cry.
Yeah.
If I'm laughing super hard, you won't hear a sound. So Mike is like, the dogs are barking, Maria.
So you're gonna need this. It's a cloth.
Is it clean?
It's clean.
Okay.
Yeah, it's clean. Smell it. It's
I have
clean.
to double check it because
And
if
I-
it's
and I-
stuff in your
No. We're keeping this PG. Ready? See, she's laughing now.
Okay.
And I have a cloth too because it might get bad. So here's what's gonna happen.
Okay, I'm interested.
Okay, here we go. So $500 on the board.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna do a couple of videos.
And what the thing is, I can't laugh.
You can't. You have
Oh,
to.
that'll
have,
be easy.
Yeah, but you have to have self-control.
Oh, I'll be fine.
And if you laugh, I take away $50.
Okay, I got you guys. I got you. Let me get like properly. Let me just get it all out. Just gotta shake it out.
So sorry, guys. Oh, that's not it.
Okay.
Oh, what is happening here? That's not it.
I don't know what is going on.
Oh, here we go. What is this? I don't know what this is.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. So, just a couple of memes. I got some dad jokes,
Okay.
right? And so it's just some like whatever. These things, some of them are not as funny because I want the people to actually have an opportunity to win some cash here.
Okay.
But
I'll practice the deep breathing. The hard thing is because I know something funny is like I'm not supposed to laugh. I can already feel my cheeks like just automatically lifting. I need to have sleepy thoughts. You know, when I look sleepy, I look like I'm dead. Like literally my face like just droops.
okay, you ready for the first
Okay.
one? Okay, here's the first one. So here you go, people.
Okay, we're good. Was that one?
That was one.
Okay.
That was good.
Yeah, that was good.
That was good.
That was
Oh
good.
wow. So for this one, I have to let you know, cats are safe.
Okay.
Okay. So why is this?
Did you watch all of them and did you have some that you were like dying laughing?
Yes, I was.
Okay. Levi.
What?
Please don't laugh. Levi, remember you gotta type in there win Maria.
Oh,
win
yeah.
for me, Maria, so you get it.
So Levi is my son who's supposed to be in class during French is watching this. I don't know if it's with the rest of his class or just him.
It's just him like with his phone in the corner.
Oh wait, I forgot to tell you. You have to have water in your mouth because if you spit it out, like it.
I don't have water.
Are you kidding me? All right, here we
I
go.
drank it all.
Can I be someone else to play for me? Here we go.
Okay, listen, guys. Have a little like self-believe in me. Believe in me. I got you guys. I got you guys.
Well, so far, like I mean, it's 10,
It's 10.
right?
What?
It's 10 videos. So far,
Okay,
people
so
have
far it's
50
good.
bucks,
Okay.
right?
What do you mean $50?
Well,
Oh yeah.
Because it's 50. It's 10 videos or 10 things.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah. So worst case scenario, you're winning $50.
So right now, you're winning 50 bucks as of now. Ready? Here we go.
And he falls down all by himself, perfectly landing.
Okay, we're good. You guys got $100.
That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't even flinch.
Nope.
Oh, dang.
Listen, I'm practicing my self-control right now, my mental grit. I've been prepped for this, okay?
Dang, this is. I'm gonna end up owing somebody 50 bucks.
Banana.
Is that her laughing?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was an alarm.
No, that's her laughing.
Wow, I thought that was a fire alarm.
Somebody said, "Hey, Mariana, Oriana, they're like banana."
And then she just started.
Banana.
The girl got scared, did you see?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Wow.
Got $150 for you guys.
So far, 150 bucks.
See, this guy had no faith in me. That's why he
I
put
don't.
me.
I still
That's
don't.
why he's like, let's do $500.
There's more.
Hold on, can we wait 1 second?
No, no. For what?
I just wanted to get it out, but okay, let's do it.
Siga.
Oh wait. There we go.
Dang, did you see that? I was not expecting for that to go like that.
Not
Holy
even-
moly. $200, guys. 200. Let us win for the people. Listen,
Okay.
I'm here for the people.
You are the BFF.
I am the BFF. I'm the people's BFF.
All right, here we go.
1, 2, 3. Feet left.
Go ahead, win.
Okay, now Winston goes and you wink.
Go ahead, Deke. Welcome back to Poland.
We're good. What are we, 250?
We're at 250.
We're 250,
This is-
250, 252. Woo!
Wow, I am.
Papá,
Papa.
mamá,
Mama.
aguacate,
Aguacate.
parangaricutirimícuaro.
That is the cutest thing ever, though. Can we just talk about the
Nothing.
cutest thing ever?
Nothing, Maria. I am beyond impressed.
What are we, 300 bucks?
We're 300. What's his?
Okay,
Okay,
I'm a
I'm a
believer.
bel-
See, I told you guys were doubting me, right? No, I got you.
So Mike says she's imagining she's imagining me doing something that upsets her. I will be paying the price when she gets home.
Don't worry, babe. Don't worry. We got this.
All right, I'm.
Come on. This is for the people. Worst case scenario, guys. Even if I like die laughing in the next 4 videos, we still got $300.
That's
still
300
pretty
bucks.
good.
That is not bad. I'm impressed.
He's sweating. I can see the beads in his forehead.
I'm actually no because I did set aside these whatever this promotional funds, but I'm impressed. I thought that you'd be like done.
No, listen, it's not that I laugh because it's uncontrollable. I laugh because I'm enjoying or like leaning into it. I can like, for the most part, I don't know what's coming ahead. I mean, there might be something that might break me, but for the most part, I'm here for the people.
I'm again.
Tell us what you're going to do with those $500, guys. Tell us.
This is my fair one.
Okay.
And he's fine.
He's
like,
fine?
Yeah, there's an interview that was done on this guy.
And then you make sure that he was fine?
He was fine. Because
Okay.
I don't want to put anything in here and like the guy's like in the hospital or whatever.
Okay.
But he's fine. He joked about it and he loves and if he wasn't, he wouldn't have put it up, right?
Okay.
Anyway, so here we go.
Holy moly.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Oh my gosh.
You know what? I have to say those like shows Failed Army Mike had me watch has really come through. Holy moly, poor guy.
I would have lost this game a long time ago.
You see, people, that's why when you're putting your money on someone, it has to be me.
Okay.
What are we, 8? We're on number 8 or 9?
If Lesnar beats him,
Oh, what is
he
this?
gets angled.
That is not. Oh yeah, the rest are. Hang on. Here we go. Okay. And here we go. Hang on. So we are at 8. No, we got 4 more because I got.
Got 4 more.
Yeah.
Okay.
And here we go. Ready? Where's
Okay.
my glasses? These are dad jokes.
Oh, you're going to tell me dad
Yeah,
jokes.
so
Okay.
videos are done. So now it's dad jokes.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
So we got 4.
Okay.
I used to play the piano by ear.
Sorry?
I used to play the piano by ear.
Okay.
Now I use my hands.
Okay. We got this, guys. We got this in the bag. Just to be clear, the joke is done. Now you're laughing. So if I do laugh, I'll be laughing at you laughing. No, it doesn't work that way?
It doesn't work. That's
Okay, let's
it's
do
if
it.
you laugh.
Okay, let's do it. I'm channeling my, like, Rocky.
That was funny though. Come on.
Okay, let's do it. Come on.
Okay. Oh shit. Jeez. Hang on, dude. Okay. Why did the scarecrow start doing yoga?
Why?
First of all, you don't. First of all, over there, you're not seeing what I'm seeing right now. This is the scariest face that I've ever seen in my entire life. She is staring into my soul, and I don't like it. Stop.
Do you want me to look away?
No,
Okay.
no. Ready?
Okay.
Why did the scarecrow start doing yoga?
Why?
Because he wanted to improve his posture. He was already outstanding in this field.
Okay. That's a thinker one. I don't. Okay. So 2 in, guys.
2 to go.
$400. $400.
I only know 25 letters in the alphabet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there more? Is more to the joke?
No, I just.
Is that the joke?
No, I'm just letting you know. I only know 25 letters.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Okay. That was a good one. See, Cecilia, vamos, sí se puede. Guys, this is like the moneymaker. You guys have $500 in the bag. So,
I can't believe. Okay, ready? Here we go. What do you call a fake spaghetti?
what? A limp spaghetti?
No. What?
I don't know what.
Did you say a limp?
That's
No.
okay.
The weirdest face. So what do you call a fake spaghetti?
What?
An impasta.
That was a good one. That was a very good one. I'm laughing inside. Mostly I'm laughing inside of my comment about the limp spaghetti, but that was a funny one. I'm gonna give it. So 10? You
Ladies
good?
and gentlemen, someone just won $500.
Okay. Guys, that was hard. And you know what's the hardest part?
my God.
The videos were okay. The jokes were okay. But the hardest part is not laughing when you're laughing. Because I realized one of the things is that laughing is contagious for me. So if you're
Yeah.
laughing, I will laugh.
Yeah.
So the fact that you were laughing, I felt it like bubbling. I felt it like it was like about to come out of me.
But how did you do that? You were stone cold. I've never seen you like that before.
See, I'm like, leave. Yeah, I got you guys.
Bev, I'm just going to say that I have no self-control, but I laughed at all of I should have had Beth on the podcast.
Listen, you gotta focus. I think once you know what the intention is, and I think it was fun because I was playing for other people, so I wanted to do my best for them.
Yeah.
Did you think I was gonna be able to do it?
I thought you were gonna laugh at half. I put a couple of easy ones in there because
Yeah.
I did want people to walk away with something.
Yeah.
And then, but I thought it was like, so.
Okay, the one that was really hard not to laugh in was when the guy fell. Seriously, that one, I'm like, oh my gosh, right? I have a really hard time not. I always want to make sure that people are okay.
Yeah.
But if like,
I love when people like to me it's and I know
it sounds bad, right?
it does sound bad. So let me just reiterate. If it's a child or somebody that got really, really hurt, then there's nothing funny about that. But if the
Yes.
person falls and they get up and then they're laughing, I'm laughing with them.
Yes, 100%.
Right? Like I can't control myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've seen a couple of those, and anyways, I was watching. I was like, okay, I can't put that. And I did do my research because I don't want to be putting up anything there that people were just like they're in the hospital or they lost a leg, right? And we're laughing here. But yeah, everything you saw, everybody was safe.
See?
So-
Yay! I'm so happy. So I'm excited for you guys. Thank you guys. Make sure that you ensure that you said win for me, Maria. That's the
Yeah.
secret. Not
Win.
the secret, but that is the phrase that you need in order to be qualified
Yeah.
for the draw.
If you want to be playing, you just put a win for me, Maria. And
Yeah.
So,
And so if you're catching the replay, make sure you do that. And yeah, I guess next Monday we are going to put in
everybody who put on their win for me, Maria, we'll put in a basket. We'll pull it out, and anyone's can. It's free money.
I'm excited. Oh my gosh. This
know,
is
me
like a
too.
huge thing. Tell us what you're going to do with it too. That's so
Oh
exciting.
yeah.
What would you do with the $500, right?
Yeah. What would you do for $500?
I would buy a weighted vest.
I have one.
Do you really?
We never use.
Can I borrow it?
Yeah, I know what borrowing means for you. I'll never see it again, so
Excuse
you
me.
can have it. so you can,
That's not
so you can just have it. Like we all know what it means. I've lent this
It's only
girl
the one.
so many.
No, what have you lent me?
Are you kidding me?
First of all, some of the things you'd be like, oh no, take this. I'm like, does take this mean lending?
No. Yeah, take it. You can take it. Like use it. A book, you can read it.
Oh yeah, the book. I will buy you a new book. I did steal his book.
Okay. Thank you.
I've had his book for 2 years.
have
I
the-
will buy you. I have the worst.
For big announcement.
Okay, tell us, what's the big announcement?
So, if you're just joining in, ladies and gentlemen, something massive happened to me last Friday, and yeah, and the reason why I didn't want to say it, like, to like call you and tell you and whatever, or even tell you at church, is because I really want people to, I want to see the reaction, and so, I've been asked
Okay.
to give a TED Talk.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
yeah, I've been asked to give a TED Talk. So,
Oh my gosh, that's incredible. Okay, tell me everything. Tell me, when is it?
April 25th.
Okay, where is it?
It's in Oakville.
Okay.
And then it's majority are youth or high schoolers with adults, and like I don't know what the audience is, but it's supposed like it's a big event kind of thing,
Oh
whatever.
my gosh.
And
Did they give you get to choose a topic? Did they give
they
you a
gave me
topic?
the theme of the day,
What's the theme?
the big question.
The big question?
That's it,
Ooh. I have some ideas with regards to that.
the big question. So I have it has to be a minimum of 12 minutes, maximum of 18.
That's awesome. I love that.
Yeah.
Big question.
Yeah. So I will be an
Look at
official TEDx speaker.
Yes, I love it. Congratulations.
I know.
That's incredible. How does it feel?
It feels
Surreal?
It does. Like, I mean, I've been working towards this. If I would have been asked to give a TED Talk 5 years ago, there's no way that I would have been ready. I was still learning my craft. I was still learning my voice. But now, especially this year, I've had to elevate my game because I've been focusing more on tools and development. This podcast has helped a lot as well, right? Being able to do all this research, bring it back to the audience. So it's forced me to continue with my continuing education. And then even the calling at church, just having that confidence, being able to, there's everything that has happened in my life has led me to say to God, say, you know what, you're ready now for this thing. If it would have come before, I don't think I would have been or would be as effective when delivering this TED Talk.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for
Yeah,
you. That's
April.
incredible.
So I have to rearrange some appointments, but yeah, it's a deal. I already told the guy, yeah, like count me in. So I have to send in my mugshot.
You're gonna get a new one, right?
What do you mean?
Like a new picture, right?
Why? No,
Because you look like you're 25. You are no longer 25.
I still look the same.
You should get a new one.
I still look the same.
You should get a new one.
First of all,
Invest in yourself. Come on.
first of all, that was rude. And then, first of all, just getting right off the bat, that was rude. But
You look great. It's still the essence of you. But
I
you're
st-
just
I look the only thing that I look different is in that picture I have a goatee.
do you have a goatee?
Yeah, in that picture, the one that or just
Just do a new one. Just like
Why can't I send that one?
okay.
Don't be rude. It's the one that I
It's a
use for the
great one.
profile.
It is a great picture. I just feel like now you look like you should celebrate the wisdom that you have. And you look like you have
I'm
more
just as
wisdom.
wise. I'm just as.
You just said that.
I know.
you
Okay, I'm
couldn't
not.
have you couldn't have done that.
Don't use the same words that I've been using to use against contradicting. Don't be rude.
Okay, but I'm so happy for you.
Yeah,
That's an incredible.
me too. Yeah, so I've been thinking about it all weekend and just like how am I going to deliver this thing and the guy said speak to the audience, but it's
Where's my phone? I want to see what day is the 25th. Sorry,
yeah,
go on.
Yeah, he says so speak to the audience. So there's going to be a lot of youth, teenagers
Yeah.
there. He goes, however, the video is going to be watched around the world. Right? And so in this video will be not live, but this video will exist and pulled and viewed and reviewed for the next 5 years.
I have a question for you. Are you going are you able to bring your Tegan with you? Are you bringing family? Is it just you?
I have no idea. I don't know if it's an open event. I don't know if it's a closed event.
You should find that out because
know.
I would love to go and
Yeah, then you're not coming. Yeah. Just throw me off. Yeah.
just stare at you the whole time.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I'm just kidding.
There's a couple of people that have shown interest, and then they're like they want to come and stuff like that. Yeah, like
Either way, I'm gonna watch it online. If I can't make it live, I'm
Yeah.
gonna watch it online.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. That's
So-
incredible.
yeah.
Hard work, right? And I love, one of the things that I love that you said is how you were not ready 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes even when we think about things and we want them right here and now, sometimes it's just a not right now. You increased in capacity in these last few years, right? So
Yeah.
now you're going to be more ready for the opportunity that you have.
Well, and another thing that's happened is that 5 years ago, so I created like 4 or 5 different workshops before the pandemic, and I was running with this workshop year in and year out, and schools were calling me, organizations were calling me and stuff, but then the pandemic hit. So I really had to shift my focus on mental health, really focus on that. Stress management, caregiving, and just really leadership opportunities. But those 2 years where I wasn't in school delivering the same old, I had to create like 40 brand new workshops that I could deliver online. And then so the pandemic for me, I know it sucked for a lot of people, and I know it wasn't healthy and it wasn't good, and it did bring a lot of people and world went down. For me, it was a window of opportunity.
Yeah.
So it pushed me to grow, right? And so then I developed and I created, and again, with the podcast and doing the weekly research and all these different things. Yeah, like I'm in a much better headspace, confidence, and just know-how to be able to, like I did, Shift.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
Oh, Ship.
No, I don't know.
Services housing for the province, for like it's a government thing.
Okay.
I'm doing workshops for them.
That's awesome.
Right, and I'm doing even for the Board of Education, like the Ontario Ministry Board, doing stuff for them. So again, all of these things, having this experience under my belt, it's allowed me to like really, just hone in on my own voice, and so
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for
I
you.
know.
Congratulations.
I know.
High five.
High five.
Listen.
So that's happening April 25th. As soon as it gets recorded and put up on the TEDx, I'll let everybody
to
know the
share it,
link. I have to
yeah.
share it. I'll be sharing it with everybody.
Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Congrats.
Thank you. I know. Let's go. Hey, Ulysses, how are you? Ship owns my apartment building. There you go.
That's amazing.
There you go. Thank you so much. Well, ladies and men, thank you.
That's it.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Self-control.
Self-control.
I still can't believe that you did what you did. I was.
Listen, I did it for the people. You're welcome, people.
So if you missed it, ladies and gentlemen, there it is.
Supportive housing in the province.
In the province.
That's awesome. Thank you, Wendy.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. So what was your takeaway today?
Dreams do come true.
Dreams do come true.
So I'm excited for you. I'm very happy for you.
Thank you.
Yeah. What about you? What was your takeaway?
Just the importance of breathing and what you said about that your body tenses up when you're like emotional and stuff like that. And so when you start to breathe, it just pumps oxygen. It just loosens everything about you that you're able to make better decisions, right?
100%. Breathing got me through those 10 videos. Oh, 10 videos and jokes. That was me.
She was staring at me with.
No,
It was,
my nostrils were like.
oh, I never want to play that game again with you. That was the scariest thing ever. I was like, I'm losing my patience.
Miguel, I am losing my. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in.
Absolutely. And just make sure that you like, follow, subscribe. All our social media links are right up there. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. And then when we go live, you guys hit that notification button. So then again, when we do go live, that you're able to see and get that notification hit. And you can join us. And we might be having more games if this thing goes well, and see what happens, and have no problems in rewarding our audience.
All right, everybody, have a great week.
Have a good one. Take care. Bye.
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 Get a minute, don't know. Get a minute of your time. Get a minute of your. Let it. Hush up, gotta live right, and I'm never gonna let you out of my side. I've been knocked out, was a nice try, but I guess I get to keep my head on this time. God of the creation, the relations I've got, the only one that keeps me safe, the only one you should trust. For sure, it ain't right that I have checked the speck of dust from all of its side. Fall down, that from my height, cause I didn't see the plank I have in my eye. In yourself when no one's to be found, what keeps you eased out, what takes you off your mind.
Guess you want this, I've won this. Everybody in this, we should have it. Stop illusions, it's in your hands. Show yourself, reveal it to them. Take the time to recognize it. You won't leave me even if I tried it. You're the artist, and the mess, and happily perform the new in your hands.
Hush up, gotta live right, and I'm never gonna let you out of my side. I've been knocked out, was a nice try, but I guess I get to keep my head on this time. God of the creation, the relations I've got, the only one that keeps me safe, the only one you should trust. For sure, it ain't right that I have checked the speck of dust from all of its side. Fall down, that from my height, cause I didn't see the plank I have in my eye. In yourself when no one's to be found, what keeps you eased out, what takes you off your mind.
Guess you want this, I've won this. Everybody in this, we should have it. Stop illusions, it's in your hands. Show yourself, reveal it to them. Take the time to recognize it. You won't leave me even if I tried it. You're the artist, I'm the mess, and happily perform the new in your hands.